What's up YouTube? It's MDG3K with my first video, and I want to talk about Google Stadia. The reason I want to talk about Google Stadia is because I recently started using the service, and I have to admit I am impressed. I really like the service. I actually never thought I would want to play it. Didn't think it was my thing. More of a Sony, PlayStation, Xbox, play online every once in a while. But I received a Premier Edition back in December when they were running the promotion for premium subscribers, and finally decided to try it out. I wanted to play Cyberpunk, and I have to admit the game ran really well, performed great. I could play it on my phone, on my laptop, on my iPad. It just works really good. Then I decided to get Assasins Creed Valhalla. That one really great as well. And I tried some of the other offerings they had as well. And they have some pretty decent games. Now, there's not a whole lot of games in this service, but they have some good ones and some entertaining ones and very casual. And what really gets me is that this service essentially is almost a next-gen console. You get 4K graphics, 60 frames per second, you pay for the subscription, but if you don't want to pay for that, 1080p, you get really good gameplay, barely any latency, or if any at all. I didn't notice anything. Love the controller. You have a Premier Edition. Like, it feels really good in your hand. I'm impressed. Like, they did a great job in regards to what the product is now compared to what it was when it first came out. All I kept hearing back then is how bad the business model was. You have to buy the games. You have to pay a subscription. It doesn't run really well. There's not a lot of games in it. Fast forward to now, my personal experience, I think this thing is excellent. It becomes my second console compared to my portable. So if I travel, if I go to a hotel, if I go to another city, another state, I can take my equipment with me and I have to bring my own console. I have my phone, I can play on the screen, I can bring my iPad, I can play in there, bring a controller, I can play on my laptop. Essentially, any equipment you have a console. Compared to now that if you wanted to get like a PlayStation 5, it's impossible to get one, or unless you want to pay top dollar to a reseller. If you wanted to get an Xbox Series X, it's hard to find. Maybe you might be able to find a Series S and get Game Pass, which that's where the value is for Xbox, and we'll talk about that in another video. But I suggest people try this out. This service gets a really bad rap online. Every other week I read something or see a video on how this service is dead, and it's the total opposite. I got encouraged to do this video after watching a video from Dark195, and shout out to you, because you have a really good take on how good the service performs. It has its plus and minuses like everything else, but this would be great if this succeeded, because this is the future. It's gonna change the game, and I'm very happy with the results so far. I want to thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, give it a like, leave a comment, please subscribe, and I'll have more content like this very soon. Thank you. See you in the next one.